Hello, and welcome to the Work Experience Class Introduction for all sections of 095A Occupational and General Work Experience. During this video, we will cover the following topics: a quick welcome message to students, the benefits of taking a work experience class, an overview of the work experience program, the required hours to complete the work experience class. We will conduct an enrollment check, go over all assignments that are due in this course, talk about the course as it relates to the Canvas Learning Management System, cover some best practices for students of work experience. We will give our contact information here at the Work Experience office, as well as give you your next steps in the course. So let's begin. Welcome, students. On behalf of the Work Experience office and your Work Experience assigned instructor, we would like to welcome you to your Work Experience class. This video will give you an overview of what we can expect from you in this course. In the Work Experience class, you will be given the opportunity to demonstrate your employment skills, apply career goals, develop and enhance competency skills, and apply your education into the real world of work. Additionally, you will be applying 3 learning objectives within your work environment, participating in coaching sessions with your instructor, completing required forms, assignments, and of course the required hours. We will be utilizing Canvas Course Management System during the entire duration of this course, and it will assist you in obtaining all your class information. We look forward to working with you this semester. So let's talk about a few benefits of taking work experience. You will receive from completing the work experience course a variety of benefits, and some of those that could be achieved include an increased chance of promotion or raise at your work. It fits well into your school and work schedule. It's a great way to find out if you're in a field you will enjoy, discover new interests, build a more powerful resume, network with professionals, learn the latest technology and equipment, and become more marketable and overall a better employee. Let's do a quick overview of the Work Experience program here at College of the Desert. First of all, you can earn transferable college units for the hours you complete at the job: internship, volunteer site, student worker role, or federal work-study position. While attending COD, you can earn a maximum of 16 units of work experience, which means you are able to take the class multiple semesters. However, you are only allowed to take 1 class of work experience per semester, and you must establish new learning objectives each time the course is attempted. Remember that work experience is much like any other course you will take here at COD, so be sure to adhere to all add-drop policies as well as enrollment deadlines. Continuing with an overview of the program, there are several different sessions of work experience offered each semester. You may enroll in the full 16-week session that allows you to complete your hours at work during the entire duration of the semester, or you may choose to enroll in the late starting 12-week session, which begins 1 month after the start of each semester. Typically, the half-semester session or 8-week session is only offered in the summer semesters. Once you select which session you wish to enroll, the next critically important step is to select the correct section of work experience with the correct number of work enrolled units you wish to complete for the semester. Starting with the correct section, you must first determine if you best qualify for general work experience or occupationally specific work experience. General work experience applies to any position that does not align with the student's educational or occupational goal, i.e., if a student works at Starbucks as a barista and his or her occupational or educational goal is health science, that student would enroll in the general work experience course. Occupational work experience applies to any position related to the student's occupational or educational goal, i.e., if a student works as a mechanic and his or her educational goal is automotive. This helps determine which section of work experience you should enroll. Please keep in mind that some majors and certificates require a specific section of occupational work experience. Therefore, your job or internship must align with the required occupational work experience section. Let's go over the required hours. So once you determine which section of work experience you should be enrolled, the next step is to make sure that you've enrolled in the correct number of units. Please again keep in mind that some certificates and degrees require specific number of units of work experience, in which case you should consult with your advisor or counselor to determine that you have enrolled in enough units of work experience for your degree or certificate. If you're just taking the class and would like to earn as many units as possible, you determine the number of units you qualify for based on the total number of hours you will complete at the job or internship during the course of the semester. This chart allows you to quickly reference how many units you would qualify for based on if your position is paid or a volunteer unpaid internship situation. If it is paid, you must complete 75 hours per 1 unit that you enroll. If it's unpaid, you must complete a minimum of 60 hours per 1 unit that you enroll. This is critically important that you meet the hours requirement, as you will not be able to be issued a passing grade if you do not meet the minimum hours requirement for the number of units that you choose to enroll. So you can quickly reference, based on the average number of hours you will work per week, how many units you will be able to qualify for. Please keep in mind that you can work more than the number of hours listed here per week some weeks, and less on other weeks, as long as you complete in total the required number of hours for the number of units enrolled. So let's stop right there. Now that we've covered a lot of information about whether or not you should be in general or occupational work experience, as well as if you are enrolled in the correct number of units, I would like for you to pause this video, log into a WebAdvisor account, and verify that you enrolled in the correct course. Additionally, verify that you enrolled in the correct number of units based on the total number of hours you will work between the beginning of the course and the end of the semester. Use the previous slides to help you, and if you need further assistance, please contact the Work Experience Office right away. If you need to make changes to your enrollment, we're going to review the next slide for instructions, and proceed watching the video. So let's say that you found out that since the system defaults to 1 unit, that you did not enroll in the correct number of units that you wanted for work experience. All you have to do is log into WebAdvisor, drop the incorrect course or the course in which you believe you qualify for additional units, and then go back in and select the correct course and manually change the number of credits by highlighting the number 1 and typing over it however many number of units you would like to enroll in for the semester. Then click Submit, much like you would enroll in any other course. I'd like to review for you the requirements and assignments of the Work Experience course. And I want you to make sure that you refer to the course syllabus on Canvas for assignment details, associated deadlines, and notifications from your instructor. Students may be dropped from this course for non-participation, so be sure that you are on top of all of these required forms and assignments as you go throughout the semester. The very first assignment that you need to complete is filling out the application form and uploading it to the Canvas site. This is required for you to get started in the course and for the instructor to proceed with your work experience supervision. So this is the very first step. Next, you watch this class introduction, review the syllabus, and then complete the knowledge quiz that is posted on the Canvas site. Next is the first coaching session. You will set this up with your assigned instructor to take place at a mutually agreed upon location, typically on campus at one of the College of the Desert campus sites. After that, At that coaching session, you will set up your first job site visit. This is also a required component to continue in the course. This first job site visit involves your direct supervisor at work, you as the student, as well as your assigned work experience instructor will all meet at your job site to discuss the 3 learning objectives that you set for the semester. Next is the midterm coaching session. This is a midterm checkup between you and your assigned work experience instructor to review where you are with your hours, how you're doing meeting your learning objectives, and as well as covering the remaining assignments that are due in the course. The last assignments that are due include your personal development assignment, your final job site visit, and a reflection paper. At the final job site visit, you will be evaluated by your supervisor based on the 3 learning objectives set forth, as well as 10 soft skills that are needed for everyday workplace success. The personal development assignment, there's a variety of options for this. Please check the syllabus. The reflection paper is a 1 to 2 page summation of how you feel you did in the work experience course, as well as how you did meeting the 3 learning objectives. And remember, all timesheets must be turned in and meet the required hours to receive the final grade. All of the course information will be located on Canvas, the learning management system for College of the Desert. You'll want to check for related information, forms, documents, and notification, as they will all be available on your Canvas site. And please utilize Canvas to upload all documents and submit all assignments so that your instructor has access to all the information that they need for grade assignment. Here are some best practices and advice for you as a student in the work experience course. Please practice good time management skills and schedule all coaching sessions and job site visits well in advance of the required deadline. Notify your instructor immediately if you change supervisors, jobs, go on a leave of absence, and/or if your learning objectives are not being met at work. Arrive at your coaching sessions early and always be prepared for each of them. Always reference your syllabus and Canvas for course-related questions. Of course, conduct yourself in a professional manner on and off campus and in the work setting, as you are a representation of College of the Desert. Edit your work before submitting. Check for grammar, errors, signatures, etc. Always check Canvas and your MyCOD email on a regular basis for related notifications. And also, always use your @MyCOD email address when corresponding with your instructor. Maintain open communication with your instructor at all times, and contact the Work Experience office if you cannot reach your instructor within 48 hours. In the event that you cannot reach your work experience instructor within 48 hours, please contact the work experience at this phone number, email, or web address, or you may come in person to the Career and Workforce Solutions Center located in Admin Building 5-6. So what are your next steps? As a student in the work experience class, after completing watching this class introduction video, you will want to take the knowledge quiz. Please make sure you reference your syllabus and this video to answer all the questions. Contact your instructor to schedule your first coaching session on campus, and follow the rest of the assignments listed on the syllabus. We wish you the best of semesters, and again, if you have any questions, please contact the Work Experience office inside the Career and Workforce Solutions Center. Thank you.